What is going on, guys? MurderInc here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today I have some pretty exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys, and as always, this news is subject to change. Can't stress that enough. Getting right into it, it is pretty much discussing the future of player versus player in Raid Shadow Legends. What it's going to entail. I know we have, after the Void Tower, what's scheduled to release is a 3 versus 3 subsection of player versus player content. That's going to be really excited. I do have more news than just that for you guys, and that's really what I want to share with you guys today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss what I have to tell you next. So let's just get right into the big news, what it is, and I want to know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's take a look at the image on the screen right now and go over what you guys think of this. The future of player versus player in Raid Shadow Legends going forward. Now, personally, I'm definitely pretty excited about this. As we can see here, we have the 3v3 arena as talked about, but the main thing I want to look at here is clan versus clan. Now, as of right now, and I don't want to take away from the clan that I am in. If you don't know, I am the leader of Gods and Legends. We are currently the rank 1 clan in the game. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot behind being rank 1 besides having the number next to our name. I do want to say that since I do know a ton of players in this game and talk with them all the time, I'm really lucky to have such an awesome clan of really smart players who know a ton about the game that I can talk to about pretty much anything, and they'll have an extremely advanced understanding of how things work. But outside of that, there's not really a benefit besides pretty much bragging rights to have a top ranked clan. And honestly, there's nothing special about bragging rights. Everyone in our clan understands that. So this is definitely exciting news for us and probably for most of you who are looking for some type of clan content. Now, there's absolutely no details about this whatsoever. Even the image you see on the screen here, this is probably the first time you are going to be hearing about this. As far as details go, I have none. I can show you the image on the screen here and what we have. It's looking really cool, and it's very promising to see some type of interaction between clans be added to this game and circulated, because we definitely need that. The Plarium is definitely going to the right direction as far as adding content that doesn't just make them money, but actually gives the player base some more direction as far as what they can do, how we can be competitive with each other, and things of that nature. We have our basic PvP map, which is something we can expect unless they change the design of it. When this launches, we will have our typical normal arena, like it's 1v1 here, but this is pretty much the current arena settings, where it's going to give us our current rank, how many points we have. Then it's going to be the 3v3 tag team, whatever they end up calling it, in the rank there. And as we can see here, we have clan versus clan. I'm really interested to see what they do for a ranking system as far as clan goes. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's going to be points and ranks based on your clan members all added together to give you a clan rank? You think they're going to do different thresholds for bronze through platinum? Do you think this is going to change the way Platinum works, being the top 300 players? I know I did mention this in a previous video and saying they should either extend Platinum to clan-based or increase the number of slots that are available for Platinum Arena from 300 to maybe 1,000 to make it not only more competitive, but give more people the opportunity each week to get into the Platinum Arena. So this is going to be very interesting, and we're absolutely going to be watching this very closely, moving on forward into the later stages of developing all of this. As mentioned before, there is some talk of player testing with this, so that's going to be a huge step forward to pretty much sort out all of the kinks and bugs that can possibly happen when this goes live, especially with a ranked system like this. Problems can definitely skew who gets first place, second place, third place. So I think they're definitely headed in the right direction as far as testing this and then making sure everything is solid, so when a ranked piece of content does come out, the person who gets first definitely earns it. I'm really excited about that, and I'm really happy they chose to go that route. The next thing I want to talk about is, as we can see here, we have 4 champions laid out on a 3 battle system here, and as we can see, it shows you whether you win or you lose, and you can battle each enemy 3 times. Now, as mentioned before, there is no mention to the details of how this is all going to work. This is literally a straight image. Pretty much we could determine ourselves what we think is going on here. I'm not sure if the teams are customizable. I'm not even sure if your champions are customizable, meaning it's possible that you have to pick a team that you think will do the best across the 3 teams. It's also possible you get to interchange your team to beat all of the teams in the defense, so on and so forth. So there are definitely lots of cool things that can go along with this. One thing I'm interested into knowing is, are they going to cap the limit of the amount of times and the amount of people you can attack? So this can very easily move into like a whale war situation if they continue to use the basic arena tokens. My idea was use something like faction war keys, where they give clans some type of like clan arena token, and you only get a certain amount per week, and that's all you get. And based on that, you can build up your clan's matchmaking rating to get to the highest level. So everyone starts off with an even playing field, and the better you do, the harder the other clans you are paired against, and that pretty much determines your ranking. So the top clans will move to the top of the bracket, bottom clans move to the bottom of the bracket, and everything's pretty much controlled and monitored. So there's no really anomaly in the system, because everyone hates seeing that. As we can see here, you can click on these blue markers here to find out the current round you're in and the current round the defense is in. This part's kind of interesting, where you can click to see the defense. Maybe a defense is only allowed to participate in a certain amount of battles when you have them on your screen. As we can see here, we can see each target twice. So it's possible that the player that finds this person in the queue did not give the team they're fighting the victory and the loss already. It's possible it's the first time they're seeing them. They only have the option of being fought 3 times total. And after that, they are completely removed from the list until whatever ranking period is over. So that is definitely another approach that they can do with this system, and I think that would be really cool. But once again, I wanted to show this to you guys, talk about the information that I knew about it. Even though it's not a lot, I do have this information to share with you. I'm really excited about it. I want to know if this is the type of player versus player content you want to see. Obviously, you don't even have to tell me. Real-time arena would be absolutely amazing. We're not fighting which champion has the best AI and things of that nature. So absolutely leave your feedback in the comments. I'm going to be reading through them. I really appreciated everyone who commented on the last video. I had a ton of fun going through all of your ideas for the Hydra clan boss. Some of them are really good, and I definitely do want to bring them up to Plarium, have them sent to the dev meeting, say you should probably consider this. This is an extremely good idea. There is hope that they look at it. I can tell you that they've looked at things that have been sent to them in the past and they've considered it. So they are definitely welcome to new ideas. So I think it's really important that you guys do take the time to think about this for a little bit. Leave a comment. What do you guys want to see? What do you think the best system they could come up with is? And I'm going to do my best to formulate, I'm not going to say best ideas because that makes it sound like it's my opinion, but the most well-formulated ideas I see in that comment. I'm going to get a list of feedback together. I'm going to send it to them, see what they think, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I hear anything. So I can definitely say that I think Plarium is definitely going in the right direction. As of lately, they have had some server problems. We all know that. It is annoying when that happens, but when we see something like this is really refreshing. They are giving us that clan content we've been looking forward to. I'm definitely happy to see this. As a really quick side note, I did do quite a bit of farming because I am working on a new video for you guys, and it's going to require a lot of gear, and I know that could be like a huge red flag going forward when someone sees that. New gear, MurderInc, you think, don't you have great gear? I don't have the gear I'm looking for the video at hand. But one thing I did look at, notice right off the bat, and kind of wanted to bring up to you guys is, what do you guys think of the current tournament system? Do you think there should be a better way of placing individual players based on how they did in a previous tournament, determine which bracket they go into? For me personally, I think it would be awesome if the top 20-something players, or I mean, maybe not getting that ridiculous, but at least 5 players of the top 20 here were in my bracket. I think that would be really cool and probably make it a lot more balanced. And I don't want to say fair because this game's all about paying money and grinding, but I think it would definitely be more balanced if I saw at least 5 other players, not including myself, in the same bracket as I was. To make things a little bit more interesting, I think Plarium would make more money, and that's what they want to hear. That's literally what they want to hear. And I also think that it kind of brings a competitive measure back to the game as far as tournaments go. So I kind of wanted to get your feedback on that. I think it's a little bit ridiculous that, so as you can see here, I'm number 5. There is some time left on this tournament. Let me see the specifics on that. So we have 17 hours left. I don't think it's realistic that I should be in a bracket where the second place is 10,000. As mentioned before, I think it would be a lot better if we had 5 or 6 other players who had been averaging 15 to 20,000 points in previous tournaments were in my bracket as well. I know a lot of people complain now that they know content creators like myself get like a weekly allowance, and they say it's unfair that they're in tournaments. I can tell you that no content creator is ever going to be a whale in any type of tournament. They can claim they spend as much money as they want. Me personally, I spend a lot more money on this game than most of the other people that I know about. And you can do the whole check the support thing, look at your ID. So I know if I was put in a bracket with another content creator, I don't really think there would be a lot of competition. And that has nothing to do with like flexing or flaming. It just is what it is. There's no way a content creator is going to be a real whale in this game, in any of these competitions, unless they save up for months in advance and literally blow everything they can afford to within their budget on one tournament. That is probably the only chance they have of getting first place. So kind of to take a little bit of stress off of all of this focus on content creators, what we get as like a weekly, yeah, I'll continue to call it allowance, because it is expensive to make videos. I definitely spend a lot more than I'm given to make the videos, and I hope you guys enjoy the quality of content that I put out. And on a personal level, I think it's worth it for me to provide the content I do, regardless of how much money it takes I have to spend to make it for you guys. So let me know what you guys think about the tournament setting. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Really looking forward to your feedback, not only on tournaments, but on the main point of this video, which was that new arena setting. So I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you all for the support. And until next time, peace out.